Hi everyone, it's Miss Billion here again, and today I'm going to show you how to embed a video that you have saved in your Google Drive. So we've already talked about embedding Google Slides and Google Docs and YouTube videos, but perhaps you've made a video of yourself telling one of your stories or a how-to video, and you want to share that as part of your oral communication piece of English 9, etc. So you might have created that video and then saved it to Google Drive so you have access to it everywhere you go, and now you want to put it in your portfolio of learning for the year. So I've already signed into my Moodle and I've already clicked on the link to go to my Mahara portfolio, and as usual I'm going to go to the portfolio tab and go to pages. This is where I'm either going to find a page that I've already been working on, or I'm going to add a page, create a new page. So I don't have a page yet for just oral storytelling. Maybe it was part of the art of storytelling. You have to make some decisions. Of course, we'll make decisions together in class about how it might be best to organize this. For now, I'm going to make a new page just for the purpose of showing you how to embed a Google a video saved in Google Drive. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new page, and I'm just going to call it oral storytelling for the purposes of this, or maybe I'll call it oral communication because this is more of a how-to video that I have. Fine. So I make a decision about my title. I can always change that page title, no problem at all. I don't need a page description. I'm just going to hit save like I've done many times before. And now I have a page. For this page, for now, just for the sake of it, I'm going to edit the layout and just leave it as a single block instead of having 3 columns, which means that if I embed a video into the 3-column format that it defaults to, then I would have it in this tiny little space and then have a whole bunch of blank space, or I could embed it in any of one of these, but it would be squished. So I'm just going to go ahead for now and just go with the one cell or block. And again, I'll remind you that you can't really see where it is, but the second you add an item, it's going to give you the option of putting your item in any of the blocks that are available, and then you'll have a reminder of the cells that you've included. So this time I'm going to go through my items here, and I know that it's external because I want to have a video embedded here that's coming from a different program, so in this case Google Drive. And when we embedded a video from YouTube, we went to external media, but Google Drive is obviously a Google app, so we're going to go to Google Apps. Because I only have the one cell and there's nothing in it already, we have no options here. It's going to automatically put it in that cell and put it at the top, so I'm just going to hit Add. We've had this discussion before. You make decisions on whether you need a block title for this or not. I'm going to go with not. You can always go back and add it if you decide that you want one. And then the next thing, of course, I need to do is find the embed code for that video. I'll remind you that we're trying to avoid URLs. We don't want links where a viewer would have to click on something and go elsewhere. We really want everything in our portfolio to be just fully viewable right there in the portfolio. Plus, it cleans everything up, like it did if you go and look at the video, the how-to video I did on embedding YouTube videos. Your viewer doesn't have to look at the full YouTube page. They're simply focused on just the video. So that's why we like to embed items right into our portfolio. Of course, there's some help down here if you need it. So I have to go get that embed code. I have already opened up my Google Drive, so I've got my Google Drive open in a tab. I'm going to go ahead through my drive and find my video. I've just used this one for fun. It's a how-to video I made for you earlier on how to add a Google Doc to a page in Mahara. And so in order to get the embed code, this is a tiny bit different than when we did it with just a document or when we did it with a slideshow. I'm actually going to click on this and open the video. And And so you can see that it's open here. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and open it in a new window. So that's really important. We really have to get it in its own tab and not just be playing in front of our Google Drive. From there, then we can go ahead and you'll see that one of your options, so I'm clicking on the little 3 dots here, one of my options down here is to embed the item. And when I click on that, then I get that same code that we've seen many times before in our other how-to videos. That will allow it to, and it has that little iframe. You know that it's going to put that video, make that video viewable right in whatever program you're putting it in. So you can do this in websites other than your portfolio. So you could be, maybe you're creating websites already for things you're passionate about, or maybe you're already involved in your parents' businesses, etc. And so if you have videos that you want to add to those websites, this is the code that we use to do that. So I'm just going to use my keyboard controls. I'm going to go Control C to copy it. I always say Control Copy. And I'm fine with that. And then I'm going to go back to my portfolio, so my Mahara portfolio, and I'm going to use my keys again. I'm going to go to Control V as in Victor to paste that code right in that box. And when I'm satisfied that I've done that correctly and I haven't left behind any, if you leave behind any of these little symbols, it's not going to work, so be careful. And I love that it ended on this particular fun moment. But here you go, here's the video that's from Google. See how you do have the opportunity, if you hit the settings button, if you want to add a title right here, you can. And then of course you have your play button right here, so you can go ahead and hit play, and you can pause it, etc. You can jump ahead in the video, and so you've got a player that looks great, a YouTube player essentially. And there you have it. That's how you embed a video that you have saved in your Google Drive into one of your Mahara portfolio pages. When you're happy with all, you can display your page. And hopefully it doesn't end up on this page, and then but it could, and it's going to look very much like this minus a few of these editing tools. And then you'll have your, of course you always have your comment section that your viewer can leave you comments. You have who it's by, you have your title. All of these can be edited. You can edit your page by just going back to your editing section. When you're happy, of course, you can just sign up. Alright, so the next thing that next video that I'm going to make for you is how to actually start putting your pages into a collection, and then how to actually hand a collection into the Moodle. So until then, good luck, take care, and bye for now.